year 2009. Now, we don't, the launch of the production in Germany is in October. We don't have very much October production, if any. We have very little November production. So we'll start maybe creeping those into December, and we'll start probably getting the quantities in January where they belong. But it's really done intentionally. Now, do we have 09s that we need to sell out of? Yes, we do, because we couldn't slow production up quick enough to catch up with the economy. But we'll be back balanced, very well balanced in a very short period of time. And we're going to do things on the marketing front, whoever brought that up, to try to get newer people into this car. I got to tell you, teenagers, I want to put these cars in driver training, so I want to go to PTAs and talk to parents about this car. I want to go to the expatriate community in the United States. These are European nationals living and working in the United States who are predisposed to this car. To let them know that this car's here, it's available, it's priced right, you can get one, and start to dispel a lot of the myths that are out there about the car. So we're going to expand our marketing. Companies that provide cars for their executives. Why wouldn't a fleet manager of those companies want to take a CEO and knock them in the head and say, instead of driving your big luxury car into work every day, let your employees know that you get it by driving a smart, what better Roger Penske every day drives his Smart 4.2 to the office, every day. I drive my car, obviously I drive my car every day, I love my car. I've been driving my car for 5 years. Yes?
My first comment is, we're for Charlotte Group, and of course we had a blast at Lowe's Motor Speedway. And it was, I don't know if you've seen some of the pictures on the
yes, I have.
Site, but we got to go to Lowe's Motor Speedway, we did 3 laps, we actually had to beg for a pit, because obviously we're a 2-seater, and I explained to the guy, I said, listen, women own a lot of these cars, but our husband's always here, you've got to let them drive, but we're going to start the race. But, so we were able to get them, talk them into pitting, but we really did have a good time. We were actually surprised that the dealer didn't even try to use that to even get on the news. We were like, what an opportunity. It was really flat. Yeah, and what a missed opportunity for marketing, and especially there in Charlotte.
I have a reputation for being a media hound. Wherever I go, I try to get smart everywhere. And I apologize for that, because we have our whole organization. We put out more press releases than any company. We redesigned our website and put out a press release. You know, we got it picked up. So I'm really surprised. You know, local news has done more for us than anything else that we've ever done. More than advertising, more than anything.
We were surprised by, you know, the fact that it was nice because we didn't have to pay to go on, and that was kind of unique. But it was like there was not a word about it. And we've taken ours through Charlotte, you know, through Uptown, and you know, honking horns and stuff. And so we've done a lot with our groups.
I'll second that. 100 years of Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and there was 100 and.
Oh, I know. I missed that one myself.
It's okay. 120 something, and there was no news, no coverage, no local news. The only reporter was doing an article about something else. We went on the background.
That we did. We did a good job with Indianapolis. That was the week of the Indianapolis 500, and they just didn't cover it. Now in Chicago, Roger actually put Kurt Busch and his other drivers, David Schembri and
Smart Racing,
in the cars in Chicago, and we had an event there, and it got covered, but not really to the extent that we were covered before.
It
was Kurt Busch. It was Kurt Busch. It was all of his drivers. They put them in the cars. We dressed them up in their numbers and everything. We had 77 and 5 or 77 and 2. And Hornish. It was Hornish, Kurt Busch, and David Schembri. Their 3 cars. And we couldn't get very much coverage. News media today, it's just tough to get them to cover anything good. I got to tell you, it's tough.
There were that didn't cover it either in Chicago.
I still have a question.
Yes, go on. I'm here for as long as you want me.
Okay.
We got a nice Devil Dragon.
My husband and I have had ours for a year. And obviously, you know, we've got the instrument panels, which have, you know, kind of winds up, you get 2 clocks, and, you know, there's some changes and stuff. Can you kind of give us some idea of what kind of little changes, whether it be, you know, obviously I'm female, so I'm interested in more of the, not just power. So, you know, the guy, sorry about the exhaust, but, you know, that's not my big thing.
You probably want space and storage.
Just things like, you know, lighter mirrors. Yeah. What, lighter mirrors?
I'm gonna talk about the mirrors because I had that comment.
But there's just, I mean, just a lot of the different things that seem like little things, but is there any women that are working on the car in particular? Because it seems like Detroit in general, and I'm talking every car company, seems to me they don't have females working in the design department. And it would be nice if Smart would think about saying, you know, this is